Everybody, hello. How are you guys doing tonight? We are Halloween bangers, and somebody, I think you got it playing in your background, Curtis.
What?
Is it playing in your background? Hello. How are you guys doing tonight? We are Halloween bangers, and somebody, I think you got it playing in your background, Curtis. Oh,
What?
is it playing in your background? Hello. How are you guys doing tonight?
What's going on?
Halloween bangers, and somebody, I think you got it playing in your background, Curtis. Crazy. Wait. Wait. How are you guys doing tonight?
What's going on?
Okay, so let's see what that reverb is. What do you got? You got anything playing, Curtis? Crazy. Wait. Wait. How are you guys doing tonight? Okay, so let's see what that reverb is. What do you got? You got anything playing, Curtis?
No.
Wait. Oh, hold on. Okay, so let's see what that reverb is. What do you got? You got anything playing, Curtis?
No.
Hold on. Oh, hold on.
Can you all hear me? No.
Hold on.
Can you all hear me? Pause for station of education. We're having difficult technologies. Can you all hear me? Pause for station of education. We're having difficult technologies. Hello? Pause for
How's it me?
Well, my picture disappeared. How's it me? Well, my picture disappeared. Are you still there? What the hell? Well, my picture disappeared. Hold on. Are you still there?
Yes.
What the hell?
Jump out of stage. Let me see if it's me.
Hold on. Are you still there? I'm not even.
All right. So we figured it out. So Curtis dropped off. I jumped back in. What's up, Casual? What's up, Big M? How you doing? What's up, Rob78? How you guys doing? And I think Frank Sire is in here, and MC DJ just came in to say, what's up, Rose? But Curtis is going to figure his little audios out, and then we'll get this show going, man. But this is Halloween Bangers. This is my buddy Jason here. Jason and I have grown up since together since like 7th, 8th grade. We are pretty good friends now. I didn't know he was into all this horror shit. But hey, what's up, Kaz? Hey, Kaz, I will definitely bring you in. Actually, let me see what's going on.
What's up, man?
Casual, how you doing, bro?
Cool, man. How you doing?
You're muted, brother.
Oh.
Hey, let's see if you got some.
I didn't find it. I'll check.
We'll get Kaz. I think you're muted.
Let me see.
I know you can hear now, right?
Trunk, how you doing? We are missing 2 bangers tonight. We are missing too many figures, and we are missing Mr. Pat. And he couldn't make it. He's tired, busy, all kinds of shit going on. And there is Sergeant Schultz right behind us. So here we come on the stream. Can I hear you, Kaz?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Wow, weird. It's weird. Let me see with Sergeant Schultz if he comes in. Oh, Big M here's Kaz. I don't hear Kaz.
On my end, it says it's
Can you hear me?
something is wrong on my end. What is going on tonight?
You're right.
You know, sometimes that happens. So right now we're doing some technical difficulties. Let me mute my.
Hello? Can you hear me?
No, not yet. I
Yes,
don't know
sir.
what that is.
Damn,
Having issues. Yes. Let me see. Let me jump out myself and come back in.
Hey, somebody put in the comments, I think his PC volume is muted.
Hey, I had my computer muted.
Hey, I said somebody put in chat that his computer is muted.
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay, 100%. Hey, Kaz, normally I put that link out for Schultz, but there's no way I'm going to miss an opportunity to have you on, bro. Thanks for popping in.
I was like, I hope I get to jump on, man. I want to jump on his show.
Yeah.
So this is
I sounded okay?
Yeah, everything's good now. Everything's good now. So I don't know what it was. Sometimes that That's what Pac Job told me a long time ago, and I've learned it is jump out, jump back in. And you've done that too, Kaz, a couple times on your show. Somebody got to jump out.
Last night.
It's the way it goes. So back to the show real quick. This is my friend Jason. Kaz, this is Casual Toy Collector here.
Hello.
And,
What's up? Nice to meet you, man.
What's up?
Cool. And so we're reviewing this movie tonight here, Kaz. This is called Apparition.
Okay.
And he was not in the movie, but he was on set with doing certain makeups and all that kind of stuff. So I got an itinerary list right here that we're going to be talking about this thing. So first of all, let's see. I want to bring up some of the cast real quick, and I think I was going to play a trailer. So when I leave my screen, and what's going to happen, everybody in chat, if you hang around, when I play the trailer, YouTube will shut me down. But if you hang in there, the screen's going to go black for about 3 minutes, and then it'll pop me back in. And my baby, love you. You're not supposed to play trailers on fucking YouTube. So let me leave screen real quick, and I'm going to jump into my own share. This takes me a minute too, and then I'm going to share screen, and I'm going to come up here to stream our entire screen, and then you're going to see allow, and I'm going to go to YouTube right here. YouTube. Let's see. Did I type that? Oh, right here. Where am I at? Oh, right there. There we go. YouTube.
Amazon.
Here we go. I'm going to play this here trailer. Hey, you guys can see everything good? Hey, Kaz, I think you got your TV in the background is up. Okay.
What's that?
I think somebody was playing like a TV. I heard TV, but it's good now. It sounds good. So here comes the trailer.
I can mute. My kids are watching. They're watching YouTube. I can mute them.
Oh, cool.
Because you all think that I can't.
We have an understanding, don't we? Those boys, they need divine intervention, not a mummy. You have your own job for that. When will you boys learn you can't escape Preston?
I'm sorry.
My wife and I, my youngest Sam, very happy you could join us from near and far, to Skylar and Derek, and the future.
So, Sam, I haven't seen you in a while. What are you working on now?
It's a thing called apparition. It allows us to connect the living with the dead.
Oh, what's the worst that could happen?
Are you ready to begin? You're arriving soon.
They claim 7 boys died there mysteriously.
Jesus.
They closed the school down after that.
Why here?
Still playing. It's good.
Your connection is upon us.
You did this to me.
You see nothing. You hear nothing. You are nothing. You understand?
The connection has been made.
Oh my Warden.
Did we get shut down, or is it still going?
It's off. It's off now.
Oh, it went off. Okay, let me see.
We're off, are we?
Hey, so is that a new movie that's like coming out right now, or
We're on. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Cass. What's up?
a movie that just came out here recently, or
2019, this movie came out, and if you know, the girl from American Pie was in it, so she's like not the main character. Yeah,
look familiar?
Mina
Minnesota.
Savari is her name.
Oh, okay.
Go to comments. Anyway, so the trailer is pretty good. Hey, Destiny Marie, how you doing? What's up, Raziel Kane? How you doing, bro? Excuse me. Let me get my head straight back on there. So I was going to bring up the cast real quick. So I had never heard of that Kevin Pollak. Yeah, you're right, Raziel. Damn. That's interesting that you know that. Oh, no, he wasn't he's the warden, not the director. Right. So he is the warden in that movie. And Raziel, have you seen the movie Apparition? It is pretty fucking decent, I thought. There, like Curtis was kind of gave it a review to me, and I was like, yeah, I hear you on that. But let me bring up the cast members here, because some of these cast members are kind of pretty and they look pretty cute. So I'm going to go into share.
That's always a bonus.
Yeah, and then let me go to my photos. Now, watch out for my photos, you guys. There might be some shit in here. But photos, there we go. And make full screen. There we go. There we go. And that's not it. Let me go to I have albums, Apparition. And this girl right here. She's the first girl. And I like her a lot. I think she's really cute. She is Mina Savari, right? So I went through her pics on, IMDb, and there's some nice little movies for you.
Hey, how old would she be right now?
I think she's our age, bro. Because if we watched American Pie, she was in that back about. Well, maybe she's about 5 years younger than us. I bet she's about.
And this is the picture taken when she was filming that movie.
I don't think so.
Hey man, she still looks like she can pull a teenager role.
Yeah. Well, now if you watch her in Apparition, sorry, Mina, maybe not so much right now because when age takes a toll.
Okay, all right. I was thinking this was a recent picture. I was about to be like, damn.
And honestly, it might be, bro. I gotta look. I just went right to her shits, and this is one of the first ones that popped up. Yeah. And then we got the warden here, which is Kevin Pollak. What other movies? You guys know what other movies he's in?
I know he's been in a few of them.
Oh God.
Because I remember him in movies. I just can't remember what movies they are.
He's usually a reporter. He's usually isn't he? Usually a reporter type in movies.
Was he in Moms too? The TV show Moms for a little bit? Or Moms?
And he's so familiar of a face, but he's been in other places, but
I know he's a comedian, some type of comedian.
Yeah, he does impressions.
Yeah.
Do you like this guy, Jason? Jason told me this guy's a fucking asshole, dude. He came on to excuse me, Kevin Pollak, if ever you watch this video, you're an asshole. Hey, Jason said he was really secluded, stayed in his own trailer until he was ready to be fucking called out and shit.
He's in Usual Suspects.
Oh, okay. End of Days. He's in End of Days.
Few Good Men.
Full
10 Yards.
Damn.
Yeah.
And for his Nick.
Mom. Yeah, you're right. He was in Mom too, bro. You're right, Curtis.
Yeah.
Grumpy Old Man, the son there.
Cool. And then next we have this guy, which he looks familiar as fuck too, but Officer Hale is John Abraham.
He's cool.
Jason said he's cool. He looks like
90210 dudes or some shit. I've seen his face too. I can't pin it right now though.
I can't pin out what he's been in.
Then Meet the Fuckers.
Meet the Fuckers. Yeah, he's the stoner that throws the cigarettes on the roof and shit. Oh fuck! So he was really young in Meet the Fockers, and now he's a lot older in Apparition of 2019. Here's my favorite one. This is Skylar, Mrs. Annalisa Cochran. Was she nice?
Damn! Look at her eye color. Holy.
Yeah, man.
Is that like blue and green?
Hazel. She's got my eyes. She's got the same color eyes I have.
Oh shit! She's got those lizard pupils.
So Curtis is Cobra Kai, bro.
She's got those lizard pupils. They're not round.
She's in Cobra Kai, brother.
Is she the
She is.
she's the main Cobra Kai person, right?
She plays Yasmin.
Is a champ.
That dude looks familiar too.
So she was super cute in the movie, and I liked her character. She was the main character. She did really well. And for being like but she did good. And then this guy is the producer, the director, great Wayman Boone. Wayman Boone. And when you look at he used to be he's a singer, he's a rapper, he's done some shit like that, and he had like a boy band, but adult boy band. I guess like they were all 20s and shit. But I didn't know that. I had no idea who this guy was. But he has his hair blonde in some pictures and shit. He shaved his beard and mustache. Kind of cool. I had no clue who he was. And this is Sam, which is one of the main characters. He invents the app on your phone to go and find out shit. He's got a pretty cool part. That's Grayson Russell.
I want to tell you, hold on. There's something special about this guy. If you ever seen Talladega Nights with Will Ferrell,
Yeah, of course.
he plays the little kid that says, "I'm hopped up on Mountain Dew." That's
Yeah.
I beat your ass, Chip. You gonna let him talk to me like that? I sure am, because he's a winner. Winners do what the hell they want to do.
That's him. That's him when he was a little kid, and he was also in all the series of Diaries of Wimpy Kid. He's the one that ate the boogers. He ate his boogers all the time.
Wow. Man. I'll come at your ass like a spider monkey, Chip.
That was a good TV. I like that Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Too bad they like ended it the way they did.
It's wild to see these kids grow up, man. It's wild.
Hey, I've seen Talladega Nights one time, and see, this guy Jason here, he knows a lot about a lot of different movies and shit. I'll never argue with him on anything.
I love Talladega Nights, man. You want to come over and play with your G.I. Joes? It'll be like old times. No, I don't want to play with G.I. Joes.
Dang, that building looks nice like that. Like,
this is Preston Castle, so this is up in Ione, and Ione is exactly 40 minutes away from my house, and it is haunted apparently. So you can go there and you could spend the night for like I don't know what the price is on it now, but it used to be also the insane asylum, and then it was a boys' home, and which is what the movie's about. Like they get boys that are like if you murder or did something as a preteen, you get sent there. There's like 7-year-old kids, 8-year-old kids, 12-year-old kids. And this is in California, so it's pretty cool that it's right up the street. So we drove up there about 2 weeks ago, about a month ago, and went right up to the gate where it's locked. And it's interesting to see it in the movie because when you're there at the movie and you can see everything around, you're like, oh shit, that was in the movie, and I think that's really cool.
Do you believe in the supernatural?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
Really?
But it's So we've talked about on your show, Kaz, how everybody has a whole different realm. Like a Stray Blue One doesn't believe in any of that shit. He's almost an atheist per se, and DFS thinks that I believe DFS said that because he's from he believes in the Indian culture and how the American Indians believe that there were different things that, so I believe he believes in that shit too. But let me see if I can get rid of this one. And here is Jason, this guy.
There you go.
Yeah, he looks familiar. I've seen him recently.
This guy is known for in the movie when the rocking, as well as the makeup, the rocking horse moves. He's got the rope and he's fucking doing it, and it's fucking crazy to when you're watching a movie. You're like, this guy right here did that shit, man.
A little fishing string.
I love that. I think it's so fucking cool, and it's actually a really scary part in the movie when that fucking happens. Something really fucking bad happens to one of the characters. Fucking gets fucking.
That's awesome, man. That's
super
awesome.
Cool. And then this is let me do this real quick since I'm on the share screen. This is Toy Fiend Coat, y'all. You can get super cool shirts like this right here from Toy Fiend Coat, and I'm going to go a little bit more into that. Let me play a commercial for Mr. Toy Fiend Coat here, just because I might have a lot of people and enough people in the chat that are here right now. Let me go to my computer. Here we go, and do this. Here is a commercial that Mr. Toy Fiend Coat made.
You know what it is. We'll talk real deal. I was a fiend.
And I gotta play it twice because it's so good.
Yeah, that's it. That's his own music too, right?
Yeah, it's all original.
That's cool. That's cool as fuck, bro. I love that shit. Oop, oop. I'm gonna move this right here and let me get me out of screen here.
Oh, we on the infinite.
There we go.
That was the multiverse right there, y'all.
It was. What's up, Memo 224? How you doing, bro?
So who's Destiny Marie?
Destiny Marie is a friend of Casual Toy Collectors, and if you go on his channel every
Destiny, what up?
I don't know what she's saying. That looks like Steve. I don't know what she's saying.
Oh, he kind of looked like Steve. S3D. Oh, maybe he looks like this guy looks like S3D a little bit. But shout out to Raw Talk Real Deal. Sent me that. I asked him to send me that because I wanted to show off his shit. Man. Like, what's up, Raw Talk Real Deal? If ever you watch this, man, gang bang shit. Dude, I got this shirt from him too, right here. And on the back is fucking fucking cool, man. Fucking cool. Getting back to the movie now, since Jason was here, one of the things was the main character was in American Pie. So I'm gonna pull up her American Pie real quick.
Oh, Billy.
How would we go to American Pie?
She thinks I'm chicken.
I hear something about chicken.
Oh yeah, we had chicken for dinner.
Why do you think everything is chicken?
American Pie.
Yes, sir. So this was a really I think this is 2. Yeah, there she is right there. And I think that's really cool that because we all watched American Pie and this guy was there and was able to meet her and he said she's super cool.
The naked mile.
And then,
Dude, my mom's
Pretty young.
mother, my grandmother, her maiden name was Stephanie.
I can't.
We got the hole in the pie on the cover. Stifler, that's the man right there.
I know. So I like that
That was
movie.
my grandmother's maiden name.
What was it?
Around 1999.
And we're from Michigan. So
Let's go with
That's hilarious.
dude, it's zooming in. His camera messes me up, man. It zooms in and all that stuff. It's just pretty tight.
remove. All right, cool. And then, so I want to talk just with Jason here and ask him a couple questions on the movie. Now, first of all, the movie starts out with a kid who is with his brother, and the mom is tripping out because she don't have her pills. So she's going after. This is 20 years prior to when the movie actually begins, and it's kind of a story reference to back how the how a child would get sent to a facility here in California if they did something bad. So this kid was wrongly accused of killing his mother because the mother was coming after him and his younger brother. Like, where the fuck are my pills, you motherfuckers? And they're like, Mom, we don't fucking have them. And they did hide them on her because they were trying to do her a favor because they love their mom. So the mom comes in starts slapping the younger brother. The older brother, who is in the film, more, he gets her pills that he hid, and he throws them at her. He's like, here. And then she's all mad and shit, like, fucking, what the fuck? Why'd you fuck with me and shit? So he goes through the kitchen to basically hide his younger brother, and then she comes after him with a knife. She picks up a knife because she's a crazy bitch. And then as she's walking towards him, she falls, stabs herself in the fucking near neck area, and dies. And then he calls the ambulance. He calls the cops. Cops show up, and boom, that's when the movie starts. He gets taken to this fucking facility up in the Preston Castle, home for boys, and he gets introduced to 5 other boys, or excuse me, 5 other boys, and then all the guards. And the guards are fucking assholes right off their bat. There's this one guard that comes in and just fucking tells everybody, these are the rules. You listen to everything I fucking say, and here's rule number 2, follow the first rule, which I thought that was pretty cool. So as that goes, this boy who was wrongfully accused, what is his name?
Which one?
The main character boy.
The little boy that got accused by the
Simon. Yeah, Simon is like eyeballing the officers, and he's like, in his eyes, he's like, "Fuck you, dude," but he doesn't say that. So the main officer comes over, is like, "You got a," or one of the other side officers comes over and says, "You got a problem, kid?" Like, and then the main officer comes over and says, "Bah!" knocks him down. So that kid
his name is Jeremy. Sorry,
Jeremy.
His real name's Simon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that is Jeremy, and he's a pretty good little actor for what it is, and that kind of thing. So now he's there in this fucking home, and he's dealing with the stuff that goes on in this Preston Castle. This is prior to Preston Castle being haunted. So as he's there, he fucking he doesn't really have a character build, but then he's very sad for being there, and he attempts to fucking escape. So when he jumps the fence and runs away, he actually makes it. The guys, they just say, "Whoa, the kid fucking left." Well, some dude downtown catches him, throws him on the front of his fucking Chevy truck, ties him down upside down on the hood, and fucking drives him to the fucking front door of Preston Castle, right where the warden comes out. And this is at nighttime. The warden comes out, and the officers come out, or the guards, and they get the kid, and then they give the guy $60, and then the guy splits, and then the kid gets his fucking finger cut off with a cigar trimmer, because they're like, "Don't ever fucking leave here." Cut his, was that when he first gets there? When he first gets there and fucking talks shit to the guard, that's when he gets his finger cut.
When he comes back off the truck, he ends up getting stabbed.
That's right. So when he comes back, so that's the kind of brutal shit that this place did. Now, this is based on true events. So if there was a place up in Ione, and which there is, and the boys were fucking held there, and that's fucked up. But they wanted these kids to fucking, it was almost like not a training facility, but when you go to jail, you got to fucking man up, and be a fucking better part of society. Anyway, he gets his finger cut off, and that's when he meets what's her name?
I can't remember her name.
Anna. That's when she meets Anna, which is the house taker. And Anna is not supposed to be talking to the boys at all that kind of stuff. So the movie ends up being right there where the kid escapes, and then he dies. Once he dies, it goes into 20 years later in our time, 2019, when the warden had an affair and had kids pretty much everywhere, but his daughter's involved. His sons are involved, which is Sam, who comes up with the apparition app on your phone. And that app on your phone, you can type into it, log into it, and then it'll ask you, "Are you ready to fucking play?" Basically, once you push the button, some fucking event in your life will fucking draw you somewhere that you're supposed to go to get a.
There's an actual app, something like that.
Is there really? I know that there's ghost apps. Like if you look on your phone to see where ghosts are, it'll be like your house will be like, oh, and sometimes there's nothing, but sometimes like 3 pick up. It's something to do with the radiation and the way that the PKE meter is like built into your phone already.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't know it. For apps like that, I guess, man.
Well, this app ain't like necessarily ghost, but it's something to do where you tap into it or whatever, you log into it, and it tells you like where to go, and you go to this Jason, then there's something crazy will happen, or you'll see something crazy.
On this app right here that we're talking about, like the movie Apparition?
No, the one that I said it's similar kind of to it. I'll talk to you later offline about it because I got to look it up. It's been so long.
Okay.
I got to look it up and show you.
So in the 20 years in the future, the kids are basically they're still intertwined because it's a small town. There's the main guy, Sam, that made the apparition. He's the youngest one, and then he's his older brother is gonna marry the daughter of one of the guards that ends up also dying because that guy died because the warden was like, oh, he basically was like, I can't do this anymore. You guys are fucking with these kids. And the warden's like, oh, it's fine. Go ahead and leave. But as he's shaking his hand, he fucking shanks him and fucking kills him, right? So the whole movie is based on when the daughter's friend goes to the apparition app and they get sent to Preston, or first to the grandma's house, which is totally offline or has nothing to do with anything, but they realize the app is real. So they go and they fucking, they realize it's real. So then the next girl goes, well, I'll do it. And she jumps in and she does the app. And then it sends her to Preston Castle. And then that's when everything fucking starts unfolding because Preston Castle is now haunted with the 6 boys, and Anna, the fucking, the housemaid and shit, right? And so when all of them are there, everyone fucking dies except for Sam and the girl. So there's a bunch of fucking murder scenes, stabbings. It shows some good blood. I liked it. I thought the movie was pretty good, and for the fact that Jason's in it or has a huge part in it with the makeup and the whole rocking horse scene. Like I said, I like that. But I've never seen the movie come up on a trailer. I've never fucking seen it until he mentioned it to me. He's like, yo, I did this movie. And I was like, holy shit, man, let's watch it. So he came over last year and we sat down and we fucking watched it on TV and shit. It was a really good movie, but at the ending, everybody dies except for Sam and Skyler. Skyler's like one of the main things that anyway, it's a really good movie. I don't really know what else to say except for to start asking Jason a couple questions on it. One of the first questions I had was when you were doing the movie, like, where did you sleep? Did you sleep at all, or you said that there was only a 24-hour period that you had to watch it, or that they produced it?
We basically, came home. I came home and slept. We'd start at 4:00 in the afternoon, and we filmed the whole night until 7:00 in the morning. So I'd go home at 7:00 in the morning, go sleep, and then go back and film everything up.
With the how many people were on the crew for the whole fucking site?
Jeez, I'd say probably 30, 40 people of us.
So 40 people to produce a film before credits, before it goes into the actual film process where they do all the editing and the voice cuts and all this and that and all that shit, right? So 40 people on set. That's pretty cool. You guys got any? What do you think about the movie, Kurt?
I had a couple I had some lost issues in it, like with the storyline, but I think I just got to watch it over again.
Yeah. Well, so, you mentioned to me that you felt that they missed a lot of stuff. That there's a lot of stuff that they could have.
Yeah,
done.
It seemed like maybe there was supposed to be more stuff in there, and maybe the editing got cut out, or I just missed it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, I need to watch it over again. So which I meant to do this week, but I just ran out of time. I was so busy getting ready for stuff.
Hey, what's up, Diamonds? What's up, Ralph Bednarski? How you guys doing? Hey, Ralph, I did a commercial for Raw Talk Real Deal, and I asked Raw Talk Real Deal if he would send me a commercial, and I uploaded it and put it onto the screen. But Ralph, I know you got your T-shirts, man, that you make. If you're and you want to do some little trickery, a little 30-second commercial, throw it my way, and I'll fucking play it up too, bro. It's fucking, I think it's really cool. Show that community love, man. But the last movie, Scream, you can Scream, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna Scream tonight, 10:30. Yeah.
No, that movie Scream.
Oh, Scream. My bad. Yeah. Of course.
Right. So in Scream, there's a whole character building. You get to know who all the characters are, and there's like their own little background and shit, right? Whereas this movie, there's only character building for the kid, Simon. Or no, Jeremy,
Right.
and then
Right.
for the family and shit with the doc, everybody that dies and shit. There's a little bit of character building, I guess, but not
Right.
too much to really have a little like a solid fucking cast of. None of these people went anywhere else. Like I don't think anybody played in any other movies, huh? Except for the
Just the main people, yeah.
Yeah. Which that's a shame because I'd like to see the girl Skylar in another movie.
Skylar her main thing is Cobra Kai right now.
Oh yeah. So she did go some. So then,
Yeah.
so and I wonder if does the director of this movie have anything to do with Cobra Kai? Because sometimes
No.
no.
He does have his own studio in LA though.
This movie.
Yeah. This is the director. The reason why I totally agree with about the plot of the movie and stuff. It could have been better, like you're saying. It's because this is his first horror movie he done. He's not that kind of a director. So when you take a director that does comedy,
right,
and trying to go do a horror movie, it's way different. It's harder. I mean, I think he did a good job. I mean, yeah, he could have did better. Like the pop-up scares could have been way better. There could have been a lot more.
Bro, you know which one got me? Was when the girl throws the wedding ring because she's like, "Fuck you!" Then throws the wedding down. It goes down the hall, and then it's got that loud music, real dramatic, and it shows the feet and the kid picking the fucking ring up, and his feet are all fucked up, and because he's dead, like he goes. Yeah. I went, motherfucker, that one.
How many times I had to do that foot?
No shit. Yeah. And so that's crazy. He did the makeup on the kids and shit, bro. With the, like they're dead.
Did you guys do everything in that castle?
Yeah,
everything. Oh damn.
Yeah, this was like.
Did you witness anything?
What's that?
How long did it take you to shoot for them to shoot the movie?
It was 21 days.
Yeah.
Really, that short?
21 days just to shoot, but then it took ever for the post production.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. What was you saying though about the
what part?
Well,
about the
shooting everything in the castle.
Oh yeah, we shot everything. If you watch the movie, majority of it is all shot in that castle. There's only one other scene was in a casino, and where they filmed the
brunch for the wedding, the pre-wedding night.
And then they have like a little bits and scenes of the hotel room where they're in the room and they're like I can't remember the guy's name, but that guy and girl are making out, and then that one guy, he's been sitting in the chair and they ask him, how long you been sitting there? Like it's kind of weird. Yeah, that's the only it's shot in Jackson Casino. It's a casino over here, and they produced some of it, and so they shot most of it right in that castle. So we were in that castle the whole time. I mean, we were there when it was raining. It was so freezing in that castle. We had no electricity. There's no electricity in that. They had a big generator. So
I was about to say, you got that.
They had a big generator outside, and the generator was way far away because they can't have the sound.
The noise.
You guys know about movies. It's like when they film movies, there's no sound. They add all the sound later.
Right. That's what takes so long, all the editing and
only sound there is.
Sound, then you got to sometimes reshoot or whatever. But
well, theoretically, can't you just mute out the audio on the recorded track and then put your other? I mean, you still want. Never mind. You still want the atmosphere. I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
That's why they have those sound recorders with like a jet flying by, and all they have to do is push the button here, and then they add that into the to the fucking
clips, little clips.
The Foley, they call them Foleys.
Okay.
Yeah, every time somebody hits the brakes in any movie on the car, it goes, or the gas.
It's funny when there's if a car skids out, it's all it's in dirt. Sometimes they'll fuck up and they'll go like it's on the street. You're like, oh, you're in the dirt. They ain't gonna make that noise, man.
Yeah.
Fuck up.
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
So, and then another question. Oh, so that Jackson Rancheria Casino is literally right there in the same area, and so we've been there many times. It's a really nice casino. But that was cool when they did the scenes. I'm like, oh, I stood right there. Oh, I walked through that fucking hallway. Oh shit, And so that's why I like this movie too, because it really pulls to home, and it's like, fuck, it was right up the street that they fucking made this thing, and it's not bad, and it's a like an actual produced fucking movie, you know. And I'm sure a lot of us could say, like, Curtis, you're in Michigan. Hella movies get fucking filmed in Michigan, so
yeah, like Transformers, and we start seeing the streets like, oh, I've been there and I see that. And I was right there about 1,000 times, you know.
Fucking awesome.
I understand that, yeah.
Have any movies been filmed in Georgia?
Yeah.
Georgia's huge right now for filming.
James Brown.
Look at his shirt. Look at his shirt.
The Walking Dead's in Georgia?
Yeah, The Walking Dead is filmed in Georgia.
So,
some parts of it.
Have you witnessed any shit have you witnessed anything?
There's been Clint Eastwood was down here. Fucking when they did the James Brown filming. There's quite a few movies that have come to Augusta, man.
Is Augusta higher up in Georgia? Is it down lower towards the Gulf?
We're on the edge of South Carolina.
Yeah,
like
kind of towards the Atlantic, but not
missed the hurricane.
We're right on the edge at the top of we're like kind of at the top right kind of corner. We crossed the bridge. We're in South Carolina.
Okay.
How far are you from Savannah?
I'd put 2 hours on it.
I've always wanted to visit Savannah just because it looks cool.
It's nice down there. It's real nice. I got a phobia of bridges though. Long, high bridges. That it doesn't sit easy with me. I don't know.
What about airplanes?
No, hell no. Never got on an airplane. Never will.
Hey, I feel you, bro. There's nothing wrong with having that little fear or something. I can get up on heights because I don't want to be like, I'm afraid of heights. So I get up and I do shit, right? But right in my heart, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to be here. I fucking hate this, you know? Like,
fuck that. Darwin's Law has no chance with me. I love being alive. It has no chance with me. I'm not taking a chance. I'm not getting on no Ferris wheels, no gravity drops, no nothing that goes up in the sky. No. Feet on the ground.
I hear you. Hey, my dad used to make fun of me for not wanting to parachute out of an airplane because we got that right here in the Campo. It's like 5 minutes down the road, and he was gonna go do it. And he's like, "Mark, come with me." I'm like, "Fuck no, man! Jump!" I said, "Dad, listen to what you're saying. Jump out of an airplane." Hell no. Hell no.
What is the point?
Ooh,
hey, Cash is watching. She's watching that movie Fall right now. It's about some girls that climb their boyfriend died falling off a mountain, and now they're going to climb to the top of a cellular tower that they're slated to tear down in 2 weeks.
Wow.
I was like, man, no. I was like, M3's on. I'm finna go watch that. I can't. My stomach can't handle shit like that.
Yeah. And that's all right. That's all right. I'm making fun of nobody that has a fear of anything because I don't like spiders. Like I'll hold them, I'll look at them. I think they're cool, but
I'll step on them.
Yeah, don't throw one at me, bro, because I'll fucking scream like a.
Oh, them damn tarantulas! My first experience with the tarantula was in 6th grade. My friend had one, and he had it at the other corner of his bedroom. And I was on the other corner, leaning against the wall, just sitting there. That thing like jumped and landed like right on my knee. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Fuck all that.
It just jumped completely across the room. Like I was like, "What the fuck?"
Diamonds, hey, what's up, Bullwinkle? Diamonds, you are saying a lot, bro, and I'm sorry for not catching up with you. Let me see. Diamonds just catching up and saying Ralph in the haunted house too. And what's up, Diamonds from Ralph? And Frank up in here around drinks trees for everyone. Trees, yes. What's up, Frank Sire?
Diamonds has been on a lot lately everywhere.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And what's up, Bullwinkle? How you doing, bro?
Oh, what up?
Bullwinkle. Yeah, talk to me about Andor. Sorry.
Hey, Frank, fuck that shit, bro. No camel spiders over here. Camel toes, yes. Camel spiders, no.
Camel spiders, man. That's like something from an alien movie, man. Camel spider.
So Ralph saw that movie you're talking about, Kaz, that movie Fall. He said it's pretty fucked up movie, bro.
Yeah, everything they're doing, I'm just like, man, hell no, hell no, hell no,
Right.
hell no,
You're like, I'm out of here. Let me get on the internet, see what's going on.
Yeah, I gotta.
Hey, so just to get, so I'm going to ask Jason some extra questions, but if I could rate the movie 1 to 5, because I know Jason, and because it's up here, and because it it was fine. I give it a fucking 4.5.
I give it a 1.
It was not. It was really interesting to see shit that I know. What do you honestly rate it, Curtis? He's not going to get offended. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, I'd say a 7, but if I watch it again, I think I'll probably like it better, especially more of the stuff that I know now.
Oh, you're going 1 to 10.
Yeah, I'm going 1 to 10. I go to 1 to 10. I always go to 1 to 10 for some reason.
Yeah. So right on. Has anybody in chat seen this movie? Frank, Diamonds, Bullwinkle. It's called Apparition. It's on Amazon Prime for sure. I don't think it's on Hulu. And I think
it was for free on Amazon Prime.
I feel like I've seen it advertised. It looks familiar. That's why I asked if it just came out, because it looks like something that was presented to me recently.
Did it come out 19 or something? 19.
2019, yeah. So also in 2019, I believe, because this looks like Samara. Samara's the girl that came out of the well from the rain.
Yeah.
And so I think that's where this is not a knockoff movie, but it's like a B movie. It's not, because the director is like not known. It's not like a Martin Scorsese fucking film and shit. So it's a B movie, but they did really good with it. I gave it if it was 1 to 10, I gave it a 8.5. Would be fucking right on. Curtis, did you have a favorite scene in it? And then we'll stop talking about this movie in about 2 minutes.
Diamond saw it.
Oh, good. Diamond saw it. Thanks, Dad. He says, yeah, I think I saw it a while ago. Prime member, enjoying a lot of cool. A heavy 7. That's nice.
I think like my fun scenes that I could say were like was with the little kid when he first got, from the beginning. I was into it a lot then, and then like that was that part of the story was strong to me.
Mm-hmm.
Him, just basically, like trying to get out of there, and then all of a sudden he's just got, got shanked. Which the shanking part, the way what's his name, it kind of made me laugh a little bit. He says he's just like it's like a sideways shot or whatever, and he's like ooh, or whatever. Ooh.
When you get shanked, when the kid gets,
he shanks the kid in the side,
yeah. My favorite. Do you have a favorite scene? What's your favorite scene?
Well, I don't know if you remember where the baseball goes down the hallway.
Yeah.
He walks down that hallway and he goes into this room and he picks up the baseball and he turns around.
Oh, yeah.
And then all the kids are my favorite part of the whole movie, because
I do like that a lot. Yeah.
Because I had to do all those makeups in 15 minutes. So
that was I remember that now that you mentioned.
See if you could see.
That was good.
I could fucking grab that up and fucking put that.
Show the makeup and stuff. Can you do that?
I don't know. Where would I go on if I were to bring it up on the computer to fucking see?
It's on Instagram.
Your Instagram account?
Yeah.
So I've never gone on Instagram on the computer here. What do I do? Just type in Instagram.com and then. Yeah, I don't know. My favorite scene was the scariest scene, which is stupid, and I already mentioned it.
Yeah.
When it scared me, because I like being scared. I want that jump. I want that motherfucker. When the movie's over, I want to go be in my house by myself, and I want to be spooked, right? Oh, I love being spooked.
Around.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, did you have any experiences there?
Yeah, I don't know if you can.
Oh, damn.
Boom. He did that makeup and shit. That's time. Oh, wait, let me put us on live screen or full screen. Hold on. There we go. Up there. How do you do that? Let me see. Stop motion edit name. Come on.
Zoom it in. Did you guys? Any of you guys have any experiences there?
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. Tell us about them after he shows us.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, Kaz.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, there it is. Right here. Put it up again. Solo layout. There we go.
That's the main crew there.
That's tight. So Skylar, I don't remember their names, and then Skylar and Sam. Those are my two favorites right there. What's up, DFS? How you doing, bro? We're talking about this movie,
Yeah,
Apparition.
this
Homies.
Yes.
This is the last day.
Yeah, plus.
Last
yeah.
day shot of everybody in the castle.
Yeah.
Of course, me and
Look at his face, dude. Fucking yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, you know it.
it's pretty cool. This I don't know if this is where to go. I'll just
His porn came up.
this that's a swimming pool.
Oh
they
yeah,
had
yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
Oh, okay.
Thrown in there. It's the purge pool, and they had a chemical in there that they threw the kids in there. It's a true story. They were telling us about it.
Yeah.
There's a chemical that they put in the pool, and they threw the kids in there to kill like lice and everything.
Yeah.
It stayed forever inside the water. It actually eat their skin. So that's how we did the makeup with the kids. We did like they were getting burnt, and you can see the stages or the kids throughout the movie where they started getting red and they started getting blistered later on. And then now when they're the ghost, you can see the blisters opened up.
Oh, wow.
Like that one kid didn't want to go in there. Is that because he was already in there before?
Yeah, well, this is the kid without makeup.
Hold on. Leave it up.
I keep hitting and button.
Okay. Yeah.
And then this is him with the makeup.
Oh, damn. That's fucking good. He looks totally different almost. Like you see him, but you know.
Right.
I don't know if you can see there. He has a knife stuck in him too.
Oh shit.
We had to make that drop.
When he looked at himself in the mirror, what was he saying? He's like, "Oh my god."
He was pretty scared.
Oh wow.
Does he have contacts in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's epic, man.
Frank said, "Nice work, brother." Isn't that cool, Frank? To have like literally when you watch this movie, it fucking at the end, you know when you watch like 100 fucking credits come up and you're like, oh my god, all these names. His name's in there. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, that's fucking bang, man.
That's got to be cool to see your name in the credits. Like,
yeah, it's I've been in I've been in 6 movies now, and I only got 2 credits for it.
What other movies were you in?
He was actually in the movie with the MMC fighter. Hey, Prophet Director, how you doing, bro? What was the name of that?
Prophet.
So Notorious Nick was a movie that came out at the same time as Apparition. It was all pre-COVID fucking movies when he was doing this. COVID shut down because COVID was like, well, now everybody has blah, 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 weird restrictions and shit. So nobody was making movies after that. So he didn't lose his job, but he had to go find another job because he was like, I'm not going to do your fucking policy to be on site on a fucking scene. It wasn't worth it to him. So he fucking he did the movie Notorious Nick. That's a really good movie. It's about an MMC fighter that has his arm cut off right here. So he's amputee is what they call it, and he goes into fighting, and he's turmoiled and has fights with like his family that are trying to help him and push him into motivating him and stuff, and he falls out. But he's in the bar where the guy gets pushed into him, and he turns around, and it's him, dude. And then also he's in the bleachers when like there's some wrestling match going on, and he's in the bleachers, and you can see him. That guy right there is fucking crazy, man. I love it. And he knows Rob Schneider. He met Rob Schneider was in that movie Big Stan. Big Stan. Shout out Big Stan. But and
Rob Schneider.
Meet
it's funny, ain't he? Is he cool?
Yeah.
Prophets in the house. Diamonds, you're everywhere, bro. You do go a lot of fucking streams, man. Legend of the Flying Guillotine, but with an MMA dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Best knows. And DFS up in here where you got all greats coming in here. Right on. Prophet. You can do it. Oh yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah, you can do it. In a whole bunch of Adam Sandler movies.
So as far as the movie goes, that I want to talk to Jason about some other things too, but I think we can all touch base on that. That was it for the movie. It was great. But now, do you keep up with any of the people from that cast?
None of the actors. Basically, I keep in contact with like the producers still, the director still. I still talk to them once in a while. The wardrobe people, the casting director, I still talk to them. That's the only ones. The actors, I don't really keep in contact with them.
Do you send dick pics to Mina Sereno?
No.
What's her name?
Sorry, Mina
Savari. He's like, hey, girl.
I don't want to lose my job. No. Do you want me to tell you the story with her?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the whole story with Mina Safari, why I think she's the coolest person I've worked with so far, is because it was me and two other girls were doing her makeup, and we're in this room, and we did the prosthetic on her head, we painted her up and stuff, and we had to paint down on her chest, and I'm very professional, and so I asked her, I go, do you want me to step outside and just have the girls, paint your chest? And she said, yeah, can you? And I said, yeah, no problem. So I stepped out, and then I came back in when they were done. And she's like, you know what? You're very professional, and I very appreciate that. I mean, that was big kudos from, Mina Safari, somebody big saying that to me. So
yeah.
Hey, he came in with a poke in his pants. His shit. She's like, oh, never mind. Yo, you fucking perv.
So you were this close.
Oh, everybody stands 6 inches back. Fucking. Okay, so off topic, but on topic. Kaz, enlighten me on your belief or no belief of ghosts.
I don't know if I believe they exist or not, man. Like, I've never had anything I would call a spiritual encounter.
Interesting.
Like,
Interesting.
Any messages that's come to me has kind of been through like dreams, man, and those type of states.
So what about when you hear somebody who has credibility and is an upstanding individual that doesn't lie say something that they hadn't experienced? Do you take it as, hell, they're fucking smoking shit? Or do you take it as, damn, okay?
I mean, it's all left to interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
It's all left to how somebody interprets the situation.
That's your line.
No, I'm on M3's live right now.
Profit director says with a hard-on joke. I'm not.
A lot of things can be dismissed, though. You have to understand all the factors going on in the area, and sometimes we get scared. We get scared too quick to really analyze everything that could have went on in the area. And like the spot that you were talking about that y'all filmed at, they charge you to spend the night. Like, who's to say it's not rigged up with some subtle little things? You know what I mean? To make some little noises to fuck with you.
Well, no, I mean, I'll tell you my experiences and that.
Okay, yeah. That's what we want to know is did you see any haunting vibe going on?
Oh yeah, we heard little kids laughing down the hallway when there's nobody there, because I don't know if you go back to the castle, you can see there's a basement and there's first floor and second floor. We were only allowed to the basement, first floor, and second floor. The other floors were off limits where we could not go. They were locked off, like gates. There's actually like prison gates there that you couldn't go into. So we were shooting
because they might have noise making devices that make little kids.
We're the only ones in there. We're the only ones in there.
That's what I'm getting at. There's so many factors. It's hard to I don't know.
Because
I haven't had nothing.
Well, that's what I'm getting to is where when you're filming a movie, they only allow so many people on that set. All the other people are in the downstairs or whatever, because they send links. It's to another screen where the director and producer can watch it, and they radio in. They only want so many people in a certain area because it's a small room. You can't fit everybody in that room. So the only people that are in the room are the camera guys, the boom guys, and the actual actors that are in there. And then they got the clappers. They clap the scenes to mark the scenes and everything. So there's not that many people in there. So they're all downstairs. And we're the only ones that are up in this. The only reason why I was there because they have to use last looks. And what last looks is we have to go and touch up the makeups before they actually start filming. That's what they call last looks. So
Gotcha.
I was there. We had to touch it up, and then we walked out, and they were filming in there, and it was me, the wardrobe girl, and another PA guy. We're we heard something down the hall, and we heard little kids laughing, and there was like, okay, what's going on? We looked at flashlights and see nobody's there, nobody at all. And there's people that are 2 floors down from us. There's nobody else. It has to be complete silence when you film, so there's nobody else. We heard these little kids, laughing. And another incident was where he's talking about the rocking horse. The rocking horse it's sat. I don't know if you haven't watched the movie. I know Kurt did. It's straight in the middle of this big room.
Yeah.
And that room is where all the little kids used to sleep. So there's that big room, and there's another hallway that goes a long ways down, and then we're filming over there. And we heard some noise, and we shined the flashlight down there, and we seen the rocking horse. It was moving. It was like there's nobody else there. So it's like,
Maybe, man. I don't know.
It was pretty freaky that, because like I said, we would start at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and go all night until 7 o'clock in the morning.
So did anybody get freaked out and leave set and said, fuck this, I'm out?
They were kind of freaked out, yeah. But we had to finish it, so.
DFS. Oh yeah. So Curtis, what do you think about fucking ghosts and goblins and ghosts and hauntings and fucking Amityville Horror and fucking all the good movies that are based on true stories and shit? What do you think?
This is what I think. I want the people in the chat to put a 1 that I believe or a 2 that I don't believe, and we'll count the right answer and then draw out of a hat who wins, and somebody will win a prize next week.
Ooh, Curtis is giving out prizes. DFS, Diamonds, Profit, if you're still here. Pop the Trump Toys. Anybody else that might still be here, Frank Sire. If you guys think that you believe Curtis Schultz believes in ghosts, it's a 1. If you say Curtis Schultz says, I think all that shit's bullshit like casual, it's a 2. Put up your comments. I'm going to put a comment.
Bullshit. I don't know.
Yeah, here's my comment. Ralph's is here. Profit Director says you're Ralph says you believe it. Frank says you believe it. Rob says you believe it. I say you believe it. What do you think, Kaz?
I think he believes it.
Yeah, so Kaz gives it a 1. What do you think?
I can say 1.
A 1, another 1. Look at Curtis, it's all over your face, bro. I believe in ghosts, motherfuckers.
You already know the answer. Oh, damn, we just gave it away.
Diamond said 1. That's cool. So everybody says 1, Kurt. I believe in spirits, but I do not believe in evil ghosts. I think they people.
We got to get everybody's name down in the draw.
Oh.
Winner.
Okay, let me do that. Let me go get some sticky notes, put them in a hat, and I'll flip my hat upside down, and my lovely assistant here will fucking choose.
My lovely assistant.
Wait. I was going to say give it a week because you might get more people. They might comment.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
You might get people that watch the rerun.
So, Kaz, you don't believe in ghosts?
I don't know what to think. I just had never had an experience that would lead me to believe.
Man,
I've never heard no.
Too, and that's
But you believe in anything's possible because you've said that.
Yeah, I do. Anything is possible. That is true. Anything is possible. You can't predict the unknown until there's concrete proof. You can't say it's not.
That's why every time I went in that castle, I told them every day, I'm like, hey, I'm just here to do my job. I'm not here to bother you, so don't follow me home.
Yeah. Okay, so I got Diamonds. I got me, motherfucker. I got Rob. I got Frank. I got Ralph. And I got Profit. Profit's the only one that said 2. So what do you want me to do, Curtis? Put them all in a hat, fucking fold them up, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say wait till next week, but we already gave the answer away.
Well, what's the answer?
You gave it away because I gave it away because I told you already know.
So
you do already know, and you said
you believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do I take Profit?
Well, I don't believe in ghosts. I believe in well, it depends. I believe in a spirit. I don't believe like a relative or something comes and visits you. I don't believe that. I believe it's something else.
Hey, Prophet, I'll put that up. Let's see. DFS says, if I told you some shit, you'd think I'm nuts. So F that. No, I hear you. I hear you, DFS. I got some fucking stories too.
Oh, DFS, I'd love to hear your stories. I know. I know. Man, I know he's got some good stories.
Hey, Ralph quoted Ghostbusters. Mr. Mayor, I have seen shit that will turn you white.
Yep.
If ghosts are real,
I said that on Kaz's channel before. I've seen some shit that turn you white.
God is the opposite of evil. Oh, we can go into, there's all kinds of, so I'm gonna put these in a hat, but yeah, I've personally had experiences with something that is not visible that is actually having a physical contact with me. And I've also, my mom is like one of those, what do you call my mom is not a medium, but she probably could be if she wanted to go in that direction. She's had so many fucking things happen to her since she was a kid. It's ridiculous. And so I would never steer my mom in the direction of she's a liar. She's 100% the best woman on the fucking planet, in my opinion. And she's so amazing. And she just has these stories to fucking tell that are legit. And then she has other people in our family that back it up. Be like, I was there. I fucking seen it. You know, and I'm like, it's fucking crazy. So my belief system is it's angels or demons. And now when I say angel, I don't mean how the biblical vision of an angel is all in white and big white wings. Angels and demons are depicted in our own psychological as how we watch movies and shit and see pictures of how somebody else renditions of what an angel or demon looks like. Angels and demons are not even made of carbon like we are from Earth. They're not from this planet. They're made of stuff. Bible says they're made of stars. Of what?
They're made of God.
They're made of supernatural shit, something that we can't believe and something that we can't put a finger on because it's not paper, it's not something solid. They are something else. So they're allowed to be on Earth with us to steer us from the direction of learning and listening God's actual plan. And they'll tell us, listen to the music and listen to the look at all the shit, the fucking demonic shit that goes on in music and Hollywood and shit, right? It's all out there. So I think that it's a thing. And DFS and I had this conversation late one night with MC DJ and shit, and we were getting into the this or that. But DFS also would have to know that we were talking with DFS and the whole American Indian, the way that they fucking see it is 100% different than. And why do the Buddhists think this? Why do Russians think this? Why is there this ideology everywhere? But it'll always pull you back down into one solid thing. There is a God. He has a plan. Watch out for the bad shit. It's going to grab you, and don't get steered away from the thing.
Yeah, it's all differently, the Buddhists and all that, but it all actually is basically almost the same thing, which is what you were just saying.
Yeah,
there's one, it all comes down to like a God, and then, the different gods spread and whatever. They could be angels, they could be demons, they all, it's a lot of the same stuff, just different. Like,
hey, Prophet, if you hang around, I might go. Well, Kaz goes live at 7:30 my time, so Kaz is going on pretty quick. So we're going to cut this down. But Prophet, I'd like to hear your story. If you go,
you ain't got to shoot. You ain't got to stop because I'm going on or whatever. But you know what I mean.
No, you're good. Good. So let me put these in the hat, and I'm gonna have my lovely assistant draw them out. You get to see my photo.
Hey, if you can get in contact with M3 for your address and all that.
Yeah. So apparently, Kurt's gonna send a surprise to somebody that wins this. So shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Put them in a hat full. Watch my homie break them. Ralph Bednarski wins a prize, Mr. Ralph. So I'm not sure, Ralph. That was literally out of the hat right there. But Ralph has won, and should have pulled this one. The M3.
Congratulations, Ralph.
So Ralph, I'm gonna write that down. Ralph, you and I contact each other quite a bit and talk on Instagram. So Ralph, send me your email, and then I'll get your address. Send me your address on Instagram.
Oh shit!
And I'm not sure. So Ralph gets surprised. Is it a surprise, and you can't tell anybody, or?
It'll be a surprise.
Okay, it's gonna be a surprise.
I promise it ain't gonna be no stupid sick shit like M3 would say, like a 10-inch dildo or something.
Hey, I'm into footlongs or nothing, bro. But let me get caught up with chat and let's see. So, Prophet, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I'd love to hear your story, Prophet. Let me jump down here. Diamond says, "Is it a horse head?" Yes.
Use panties.
Yes. So that okay, and so that whole thing goes into like the Halloween aspect for Halloween bangers.
Yeah, it's gonna be something to do with horror Halloween type. That's what the prize is gonna be.
Yeah. So I mean, I like the whole aspect of people believing it, people not believing it. Totally fine. I will never try and tell somebody you better fucking believe this. It doesn't bother me. You know what you know, and that's pretty much all that you can do. Is just, and everybody eventually will get an experience, possibly and possibly not. But M3 AKM Subway is all about $5. The $5 foot long. Yeah.
16
Profit. Profit. You can double charge me. I know that you wouldn't, but you can. I would love to have that Serpentor, bro. And if time goes by when you get it and somebody else you want to give it to somebody else, or sell it to somebody else, you go right ahead. But because you said that, I gotta.
Serpentor.
I love that, Prophet. I appreciate that, bro. But gosh dang, I think we were talking about that a while ago. Yeah, well, they came on Hasbro Pulse. And if you're a member to the exclusives Hasbro Pulse, you get the opportunity to buy all the stuff that they announced today and yesterday. So yeah, Prophet.
I got my email up today and yesterday.
Prophet. Charge me, Prophet. Charge me what you want, but I would love that, brother. Love it. Pops and I was talking about it too, and Pops was like, "I got to get one, but I'm at work and I don't have fucking internet. I can't do it."
Prophet says you better show that ass.
Hey, what's up, S3D? Kaz, did you get your 2 Serpentors, Kaz?
I ordered 2. Yeah, I ordered 2 of them. Yes.
Did you have a time limit?
It was 6 at 5 o'clock. They went up for Pulse Premium members. 6 o'clock they went up for regular members.
Oh crap! They lit up my email and I didn't check it.
You didn't get it? You didn't order it?
No, because I was too busy today.
Damn.
Prophet, Prophet, my nipples are hard. Thank you very much, Prophet. I am forever at your mercy, bro. I fucking appreciate that. Holy shit.
I hate order 4.
Damn.
I think you can only order 2. Is that right?
Steve got a hold of 4.
Let me see. Oh, you know why? Because Steve probably has two accounts.
Yeah.
Thanks, Diamond. I appreciate that. I think you're funny, bro.
Steve's probably got like $1 billion already.
Steve is the fucking he gets.
If I had thought about it, I would have got other people to order some.
He just listed them too. What are you selling them for, S3D? Oh, I ordered 4 S3D. Good for you.
You know, people on eBay here. You know you got to pay for them now. It's double up.
Not the ass eggplant.
Double up on eBay.
Yeah, we all need. Well, S3D fucking. Jason doesn't collect GI Joes. He does Hot Wheels. He's got a friend that lives in his neighborhood. He lives about 10 minutes away from me. He's got a friend that does all Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So if you go into his garage, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fucking everything. And he that guy Joe is his name, huh? Joe came. Shout out Joe. He came over my house one night.
Any horror figures?
I only have Jason and Freddy. I have a lot of Walking Dead figures. That's all I have.
Oh, you got to show
us. Steve said he got you, Kurt. If you need it, man, same cost of shipping. If you need it.
Who said that?
Steve.
Oh, let me hit him up. Let me hit him up down there. Ralph got 2. Sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to interrupt, but Frank Sires says, okay, name's back in the hat. Yeah. My cat ordered one. DFS cat ordered one and shit. Fucking, I ordered from another email. Yes, that I knew that's a good idea, bro.
Steve is on it, man.
Diamonds will hit you up, S3D, and LOL can take them down from eBay if you want them. No, keep them going. S3D.
I do want one.
Yeah,
I'll get in contact with you later, Steve. I do want one though.
Cool. And I know Pops really wants one. Pops told me today, he's like, I'm gonna sell all my GI Joes. Serpentor sold out. I'm out. I think he's fucking around. He was fucking around. Ain't no way that boy will sell shit, man.
This I command.
This I command.
Yeah, they said we weren't gonna get another chance at him. I don't know.
Yo, Hot Wheels.
That's fucked up. That's messed up. But they did say initially they said today was it.
Hey, S3D, you triple charge Curtis Schultz, bro. Don't you take that eBay price away. That's cool, man. Hey, S3D, good. That's so fucking cool, bro. Yo, Hot Wheels. So Diamonds is a Hot Wheels guy. Red Room Diecast, a Hot Wheels guy.
How much was it? How much was it when you ordered?
The Serpentor was 80.
80?
$80. Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
Does it come with the chariot?
Yes.
Yep.
And it comes in the same likeness of Dr. Mindbender. It has a nice fold out fucking right, Kaz, does it?
No, I don't know about the fold out part.
How's it going to ship? Because remember when when you bought it, shout out Cobra Viper. Somebody posted a card, a retro card with Serpentor in it, saying that it was a real Serpentor. And Cobra Viper called it and said, Serpentor didn't come on a card, so that's fake right off the bat. Serpentor only came with the chariot. So it came in a box with the chariot side. Right. So that blew me away because I remember buying.
It wasn't that expensive then either.
Yeah.
I had like 3 of them, I think, when I was a kid.
All right, so you know what I can do, you guys? Because Kaz, I don't want to keep you, but I know you said what you said. But I could throw a link in the chat. Anybody wants to jump in? I'll jump in for a little bit. But if I can say for the end of Apparition, it's a really good movie if you guys are bored and want to watch it. This guy was in it.
Definitely check it out.
Definitely check it out. So it's just Halloween horror movies. Now, the next movie that we're going to do is Too Many Figures, Pick One. And I don't know if it's going to be
Fright Night or
Fright Night and The Lost Boys. Those he's got to decide which one. And then the next stream we're going to do for next Saturday, Too Many Figures. If he doesn't get too busy like today, he'll be live painting. Ralph Bednarski. He's going to be live painting and shit of he's going to do Captain Spaulding from House of a Thousand Corpses on a canvas, and that painting.
That guy's awesome.
Yeah, that painting will go into a box that we're going to send somebody at the end of our live stream when October 31st hits. We're going to do a final Halloween bangers, and we're going to do a giveaway. I'm throwing something in there. Curtis is throwing something in there. Too Many's throwing that artwork in there. So if you guys keep tuning in and checking it out, we'll be doing that giveaway. But I'm going to start the live stream right now. It'll be the after party, and I'm going to go ahead and what I'm going to do. So the link is here, but here's what it is. I want this to be an hour and 20 minutes. Cool. I'm going to end this broadcast, and I'm going to start up another broadcast. Kaz, if you got something else to do, go ahead. I'll start up another broadcast. It'll be me, him, and then Curtis if you want to be here. Or I can go, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to do this because it'll keep us here right now, and I don't have to stop it down. An hour and 20 minutes is not bad. But you know, Kaz and Curtis, when you watch a video, sometimes you're like, this thing went on for 4 hours. It doesn't hold the attention. You want to keep a Halloween banger down to a certain time. So we'll do it right here. Copy the clipboard.
Yeah.
Anybody want to jump in chat and then just be respectful of other people talking and kind of let them say what they have to say so you don't jump over everybody's conversation. I'll keep my mouth shut because I'm pretty much done talking. But here comes the link if you guys want to join in and talk for a little bit.
I'm actually gonna get lined up together for mine.
Yes.
But everybody, just it's whatever.
Kaz, you go on at 7:30, so I will definitely stop at 7:30. That'll be the lock point, you guys. So we're gonna be on here for 25 minutes. Now, Kaz, because you're good, bro. I appreciate you coming in. I think it's awesome. Thank you very much for on that link, bro. Much appreciated.
I want to come hang out with you, man.
Did you ask Kaz about doing a commercial?
No, because his 3D printing. Do you feel like you want to do a commercial to sell, or you got enough on your hand where you don't want to?
I've got a website and shit. I've got calsbro.org, and we've done we do have promo videos, I guess, that kind of count as advertising. I make his takes and
this way. Send him this way.
I think your camera's you got to echo.
Who, me?
Yes, sir. Oh, not anymore. I think you're good. But Kaz, forgive me for interrupting. If you want to do that, you by yourself, or you and Bruce want to throw a fucking. I mean, that's awesome. I'd love to throw it in here.
we'll throw it in here. Might help.
Yeah, Bruce will be heading over here in a second. I'm in sweatpants and shit. I gotta get geared up. I gotta put the chains on and shit for the.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
All right,
hey, thanks for coming in, Kaz. We'll see you. I might jump in on your shit later, bro, if I can.
Hey, you're welcome, man. You know it. Shit, everybody, come to the cage match.
I'll be on.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right, well, shit. I'll see y'all in a bit on mine. Then, if y'all, if you jump off or whatever, however, whatever. All right.
Hey, Kurt.
Yes, we'll all be over there in a little while, Cat.
Yes.
Cool, man. Cool.
What's that?
Hey, Kurt. If you need a Serpentor, I'll go ahead and I'll take one of them down, and it'll be so. I have a Pulse premium account, and so I ordered 2 for myself that I'm keeping, and then I went on, and they don't. So at like 5 p.m. it was only for Pulse members, but I was able to log in through my account, get it in the cart, get the checkout. I was able to log out and use my other email because I have another Pulse account, but it's not a premium account, and I was able to check out with that. The only thing is they charge shipping on it, so
yeah,
I was able to do that. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, well, the ones that you have to pay the shipping on should be the ones you'd sell on eBay at the extra cost.
And that's what I'm going to do. So
let me hold on. Here you come.
And that's my extra one. So it shows you.
Wait, that says your bank's routing number is.
That doesn't.
What is that?
Hell yeah!
I'm trying to look at the numbers. I can't see.
Yeah, it's hard to see on this. Here, let me say I have another because I put that also up on eBay, except for I got the order number out and then the account thing I got rid of.
Yeah.
So when you put it on eBay, what is your information you put? You like
So 159.98.
Holy
moly! Was a total or something like that. Well, I'm gonna take them off of eBay because I forgot. There are some other people I could probably just trade with. Kurt, it'll just be cost. So whatever that is, the total, I'll just divide it by 2. I don't want anything else from you. Just cost. And I won't ask
for extra for it. That's for sure.
I don't want extra.
Yeah, and the same for you, M3. It'll be cost plus shipping, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. Because
I told you months ago when they announced the damn thing that I was going to get 2 with my Pulse Premium account, and you were and the other one was yours.
I do remember that. For all the things that I don't remember in live streams, I do remember that, and I appreciate you doing that, bro. You don't even know.
All right. Well, before we get on to toy talking, I want to give you guys my story. We're on this stream, because I don't think a ghost story is going to be great on Kaz's stream when we're talking about toys and fighting for airtime. All right. So when I was younger, there was a building on 65th and Central, and this building had been abandoned for about 15 years. And all of the teenagers used to sneak into that building with their girlfriends to, make out in the dark and shit. Well, the rub on the building was that a lot of people said that it was haunted. Now, we went in there a bunch of times and never saw anything. But there was one time, there was another group of kids that weren't usually part of our group that came with us. And 3 of them swore up and down that they saw the spirit that everyone said was in the building. They all described it the same way. They swore up and down. One of them ran out like a bat out of hell. But the thing is, none of us that have been in there regularly saw the thing. And I walked over to the area where they said it was. And they said it was right next to me and I couldn't see a damn thing or hear a damn thing or be affected by a damn thing. So I say your belief definitely affects your perspective on it. If you believe that sort of thing is possible, then the possibility of you seeing it is more likely. Whether it's a group delusion or, your subconscious playing tricks on you or you had some really, really good kush. But at the end of the day, if you, because I don't believe, and the reason I don't believe is, I mean, I know we had to come from somewhere. Something had to make us, something had to put us in this perfect little space around, in this solar system where we could survive, right? But I don't think any religion on this planet has gotten it right. I mean, every single one of their texts has something that can be proven wrong. Now, are you going to pick up a math book that says 2 + 2 is 3 and trust anything in that book? If it's incorrect in one place, it's probably incorrect in many. And there are a lot of holes in the Bible, in the Quran, in the Torah. Every one of those books has massive holes in it. So I don't think any particular religion has any real understanding of it. I think they're just methods of controlling the masses. But I don't deny that there's something out there. The thing is, I don't believe in anything particular. So in that situation where those three people were super terrified and all described the same thing, I couldn't see a damn thing. So for me, ghosts are not real.
Okay.
But I think it boils down to a belief structure.
Okay,
If
so
I believed, I might have seen what they saw.
That's true.
right.
See, that kind of reminds me of, so when one of the clubs I used to work at up over here, real old building. And at the time, before I took over as GM, the GM that was there, he was real superstitious. And he would always say, "Oh, this place is haunted. It's haunted." We'd all hear noises and stuff. But I always said, "Hey, it's the building. It's a building settling. It's an old building. It's a warehouse that was converted to a titty bar, And so it's not like your typical building where, it's designed for that type of a, you know what I mean? It was originally like a furniture distribution center that they turned into a strip club. And so when everybody said that they saw spirits and all this other shit, I was just like, you guys are either on drugs, which was probably 99% of what was going on. And the other thing was, it was an old fucking building. And it's windy in the high desert. So you hear noise just when you go outside. Or it's a coyote killing some cat or something. But I don't believe in spirits.
And another thing is this, right? Because your friend Marcos, he said that it was children he heard, right? Children. And here's the thing, and this is why I said, if ghosts are real, that means God is real, and if God is real, he's evil. The reason I say that is because so many of these ghost sightings, right, involve children. Now, what kind of sick fuck is going to make a child hang out in limbo and haunt the living instead of moving on?
Well, so
that seems like undeserved punishment.
You got to remember, God's not human, right?
Right. Okay. So, but just for that, it's not it's the demonic presence that take form of something to be there. It's not the actual.
Oh, all right. So you're not saying that it's children he heard, but that something was specifically sounding like a child. The fuck
mimicking for your head to hear, and then for you to believe. But because when you have a seance and you're speaking to your dead grandma, it's not her. Or you do a Ouija board and you're talking to your dead grandma, it's not her. It's something that wants to get into the conversation to steer your mind away from the truth, which is do the 10 commandments and be a good person. You start believing in aliens, you start believing in UFOs, which I do, but they're not from Zeta Reticuli. They're interdimensional beings, which happens to be not of this earth, which is the angels and demons who are allowed to fuck with your fucking head. So if I can tell a story real quick, my mom moved to Placerville. And when she moved to Placerville, she went into this house that was a very, very nice house, 3-story fucking house. And when she was cooking in the kitchen one night, she saw out of her peripheral vision a figure standing. And she fucking saw this figure out of her peripheral vision and knew that it was wearing a trench coat, knew that it was about 6 feet tall, knew that it had a big black hat. Looked over and it was gone. Saw the presence one more time and was like, there's something here. By the Lord of Jesus, cover me with your blood, take care of me like she always does. Never came back. She was shopping in the store the next day, if not the following week. And the lady came up to her and said, "Oh, hi, you're Sherry. I heard you moved into the house up the street. I'm your neighbor down the street." And my mom was like, "Oh, yeah, this and that. Talk, talk, talk." She goes, "I got to ask you a question." And my mom said, "What's that?" She goes, "Have you seen the man in the hat yet?" My mom was like, "Motherfucker." So how could there be something that was talked about that my mom knew nothing about? So it goes there, right? So now there is something that is present for a lady that is a high credibility, has never touched weed. I think alcohol.
All right, I don't have an issue with believing that happened to your mom. I just have an issue with putting labels on it based on texts that are incorrect. Like,
and you're 100% right.
You call them angels and demons, right? But you describe them as interdimensional beings. The angel and demon label comes from religion, so I don't see the point in giving it those labels. There's no proof that that's what that is.
You are right. And so you're so right that I don't go to church because I think church just wants your money. George Carlin says it perfectly. George Carlin, the way he does the whole religion thing, he's right on the money. But I just keep in my heart that what there is something, but it's not. You nailed it, Prophet. You're 100% correct. 100% correct. But I do believe the only thing that we as people, or me myself, that can depict something is the angel demon thing. There's good and bad, basically. Good and bad.
So for you, it's more a descriptive term than a belief structure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. See, another thing.
I'm the same way. I feel the same way that Marcos or M3 feels. So that's right.
Well, see, another thing that
if you go by scripture, you can really break it. If you really go into it and study it down, you can answer your own questions. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry for interrupting. And I told myself not to interrupt anybody, but Diamond's just, I know you're saying, yeah, or no, he's saying, yeah. Wow. Diamond, I totally believe that in Jesus Christ, that he is my savior, that I did do that. Diamonds, I think you're on the same page with me. I did learn a lot about, I went to church from the time I was in my mom's belly, all the time I was in the 6th grade. So Diamonds, we do have the same belief, and there is that. But I think that everybody, the way that they depict an angel is like in these big wings, and but not now. Like that's how maybe that people were like writing the Bible and shit. The Bible was corrupted by so many people that wrote down what they thought was what the Quran said, and the text, the cuneiform text that were found in clay tablets that were found in the fucking Dead Sea Scrolls. Because you can go from there, but the Bible doesn't mention like the Book of Enoch and stuff like that. And then it goes into like all kinds of crazy stuff. So it's a whole belief system. But Prophet, I hear you, man. I definitely hear you. I'm not going to.
Well, I understand the upbringing. I was dragged to church for most of my youth as well. I've read the Bible cover to cover, and I got myself kicked out of Sunday school for asking questions they didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's just religion, when in terms of like the text of religion, right? The original text is not in any language still spoken on earth. So we're at the whims of translators, and we're at the approval, right? Look, so the King James version, that is the King James approved version of the Bible, right? And at the end of the day, people in power are going to use that power for their own means.
Well,
and the other thing I think, I would say probably most like ghost sightings can be attributed to like the mind, your own mind,
or bad gas.
Because here's the thing: I've dealt with multiple. My great-grandmother, my grandmother, and my grandfather. I dealt with them all going through senile dementia before they died. And everything that they did while they were hallucinating from senile dementia was the same exact way most people react when they see a ghost or something. So I have to think you need to accredit at least some of the ghost stories to someone's own mind messing with it.
I agree.
Right.
S3D, did you go to church when you were a kid?
So I my dad was Christian, my mom was Jewish. My dad didn't practice at all, anything, because when he was a kid, my grandparents forced him to go to the church. They were Lutheran. And so I went to temple a couple times. I didn't really like it. Didn't understand Hebrew, had no desire to learn Hebrew. Didn't care much for the rabbi there, especially because they weren't very tolerant of my cousins who were Christian who came with us once to temple. So for me, I wasn't really so much into that. I did go to church whenever I'd visit my grandparents on my dad's side. If you stayed the weekend, you had to go to church with them. I'd fall asleep during it. It wasn't really my thing. Only time I ever went to church where I wanted to go was my freshman year of college. I asked the guy, hey, where can I, it was during the summertime. I went for a summer ball to play football. And I was like, hey, there weren't very many girls on campus. I'm like, hey, where can I get laid? He said, go to Harvest. I'm like, what the hell is that? He said, church. And I went there, went to the youth. I was actually told not to come back to their Christian youth group, to go to the regular ministry because girls were complaining when they found out I was hooking up with different girls. I was lying to them, and so.
Prophet Richard, can you say in your voice
that was it?
Steve was a stud.
Used to be, long time ago, not anymore.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well, we all get old, Steve.
Yeah, old, fat.
Nothing to be ashamed of. People tell me I'm not in shape, but I say round is a shape too.
Yeah, I'm a circle, or more like an oval, but.
Prophet, you're 6 inches tall, bro.
Yeah.
You're in great shape, my man.
Well, I'm talking about my human avatar, obviously.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Hey, but the whole church thing with me, it stopped pretty quick when I had an experience where people in I guess when it's the whole fake thing. I hate for somebody to be fake. If you're not real to me, don't make me try and do something that I wasn't compelled to do. And the beacon of the church saw that all the kids were up in the front row.
Like your beard?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
sorry. This is a joke. I'm sorry.
Everybody in the church was raising their hand, not to be heard upon, but they were like, "Yes, Lord," and, feeling what they were feeling. Well, I didn't feel compelled to do that. I was just watching, and at the end, the beacon came up to me, and she literally bent down and whispered in my 9-year-old ear and said, "Next time, raise your hand like everybody else. It looks better." I'm like, "Huh? No. If I didn't feel that to do that, then why would you fucking even tell me that?" After that,
and it makes you wonder how many people in that church actually felt that, and how many were just being sheep following the leader.
Exactly. You have to really feel the blood come into you to really feel like you're like when they speak in tongues and shit like that. Like,
have you ever seen the Blues Brothers?
Yeah, one. I want to say twice, but in and out of it. I know, like the huge car pileup scene when there's just
there's a scene in particular where they go into a Baptist church, and the preacher is James Brown. Now, in that situation, I don't think I could help but feel the Lord and have to raise my arms. But if you watch it, you'll understand what I'm saying.
Carrie Fisher's in that. Princess Leia.
Did you see that movie?
Long time.
Yes, Carrie Fisher. She tries to kill John Belushi on many occasions
with that big ass sniper rifle.
I drive by the very spot where where Elwood picks up Jake from prison twice a week to go to work when I go to work in Joliet.
Huh. It's DFS. They do that these days. Ralph Bednarski posted something about 5 minutes ago, and he's got some shirt on his t-shirt. It's what is it? It's not Etsy, but here's one of his shirts right here. Pretty cool design. And if you go to the link in his bio, and you guys are all following Ralph Bednarski, right? He is.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. So if you look up Ralph Bednarski, he is this guy right here. And the link. Oh, here we go. It is links in his bio. It's TeePublic. So here's some of his shirts that he has. Oops, no, just for a quick advertisement for him, because I actually go to him. I think I've bought about 7 shirts from him so far, and pretty good. He's got his own style. I like it, and it's all horror. So he's doing Ralph Tober.
You say Bednowski?
It's let me see if I can put it up right here. Bednarski. Ralph Bednarski. He's in the chat.
Bednarski.
Yeah.
You know what that's his name sounds like someone plucked it out of an 80s B-movie comedy.
Yeah.
It would be a character's name in like something like Ski Patrol or some shit.
Mr. Bednarski, will you please come forward? Yeah.
Yes.
Like what's the name of what's his name in Sean Penn? Like Sean Penn's character in
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
Spicoli.
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 We're just talking about that today.
Oh yeah.
My best friend's son looks like Spicoli. It's just funny. We're talking about
that is a very iconic role. Honestly, I couldn't name another character's name from that movie. Yeah. Actors for sure, but I couldn't name another character other than Spicoli.
Not that famous out of the pool scene showing the boobies.
Well, that's Phoebe Cates.
Yes, but what's her name?
It's Judge Reinhold masturbating to it. But at the end of the day, I couldn't tell you what their characters' names were.
Exactly. Yep. Mr. Hahn, if you're here and I'm here, would that make it our time? That's a classic movie. I saw that at the
I love the teacher. The one who shared Spicoli's pizza with the class.
He played my favorite Martian back in the day.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
Nostalgia from like when I was a toddler.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, it was crazy because there was a lot of 60s TV like that and 50s TV that were just on reruns when I was a child.
Yeah, you had like Gilligan's Island, Lost in Space, and all that stuff.
I had such a crush on Penny when I was a little kid.
Yes.
You guys ever watch My Three Sons?
Yes.
I'm sorry,
my dad
what?
would watch it all the time.
Well, one of the guys from
My Three Sons.
He played one of the sons.
My Three Sons.
I was in a movie that he was talking about, Notorious Nick. He plays the wrestling coach in it.
Oh, shit.
From My Three Sons.
Oh, wow.
I remember the intro to My Three Sons. It was a cartoon. He had the 3 legs, and then more legs came in.
The feet were tapping her or something.
I never watched My Three Sons. I thought it was like it wasn't one that I went to.
Well, my dad had it on all the time. That was back when there was like one TV in the house.
I like Gidget and
I Dream of Jeannie.
I Dream of Jeannie and all those.
Oh, Gidget was cool back in the day. Heck yeah.
I Dream of Jeannie.
You know what? I have to say, like, I Dream of Jeannie was like crush. Like at the time, she was like ranked number 3 for me.
Barbara, right? Barbara
Eden.
Fucking gorgeous. And could you imagine having her
number 2 for me? Was Julie Newmar from Batman. She was Catwoman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And number 1 for me was Elizabeth Montgomery from Bewitched.
Yeah.
I was about to say, well, what would you think about Bewitched? But you just answered it. I Dream of Jeannie, man. She had the butt and everything.
Yeah,
yes, I think it was their 3rd season that they had to film her like from the chest up because she was pregnant.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Like for the first portion of the season, everything about with her on camera was from the chest up.
So were things getting bigger and bigger then, or?
I believe like when they started filming the season, she just hadn't had her baby yet. So I think it was just the first like 3 or 4 episodes of the 3rd season.
Oh, okay.
Now you remember My Three's Company, the girl who played Terry. What was her name?
Oh yeah, she was.
Summers. Suzanne Summers.
Yeah.
No. Suzanne Summers played Chrissy.
Yeah.
Chrissy.
Terry replaced Chrissy.
You're right.
Yes.
I cannot remember the actress's name.
But she was in a mall.
But I always thought Janet was hotter than both of them.
Yeah.
Janet wasn't that pretty to me until I see her now. And Janet had really pretty features, dark hair, dark eyes. She was actually really pretty, and I didn't think she was pretty back when I was a kid.
Yeah, I think she's more attractive than either of the other two. The other two have that like bombshell look to them, you know. But Janet, she just had that like, you know, you want to take her home.
Yeah, I thought the other two blondes were better looking than Suzanne Summers.
Sorry to change the subject, but real quick, M3, because I came on kind of late. Wanted to introduce myself to your buddy. My name's S3D Toys. What was your friend's name?
I'm so sorry.
Jason.
This is Jason, and we grew up since 8th grade together, and in the same town over here. And so we always stayed in contact if we saw each other. But then recently, since we were like, I was Facebooking with my wife or something like that, and then I was like, "Oh, give me his number," and then we started talking again. This whole last 2.5 years, 2-3 years. But he always lives right here. But you know, you have good friends that just kind of like you just don't talk to him all the time, and then all of a sudden. So he comes over once in a while. He collects Hot Wheels, and he's looking for, if anybody knows, the Toyota truck from Back to the Future in card, sealed on card. But I think Diamonds. Do you know of anybody that's got that little Toyota? I think they're like $400 on eBay. 180. Yeah, $180 on eBay. So he's looking for like a good price on one.
Is he the one you used to go to the house to play with all of his toys?
No, he's the one that. No. Who held that? No, that was my friend Kevin back when I was like in third grade. That was third grade shit. You could see Terry's tits in Mallrats.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. She had the third nipple.
Who?
She was a tarot card reader or whatever in the mall.
Chrissy, Cindy, and Terry. Oh, no shit. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Cindy was the second one.
Yeah, she didn't last long at all.
Well, she had other obligations, but I thought she was hotter than Chrissy, and then I thought Terry was the hottest, the nurse.
Well, who was Mr. There was two Mr. Furleys, right?
No,
one.
I think so, yeah.
What was the other guy? Because there was one.
Well, it started with the Roper. And then
yeah.
the Ropers got their own spin-off that didn't last very long, and Mr. Furley got taken over, played by Don Knotts.
Even what's his name? Jack Tripper. Why can't I think of his name right now? He even
Ritter.
Ritter got a spinoff as Jack Tripper. It didn't last long.
John Ritter.
Well, it's because they married him off to some woman that wasn't even one of the girls.
You're right.
You know, if they would have had him marry Janet or Terry,
yeah,
I think his show might have worked.
Right.
But, you know, you take all this time spent with these characters, getting to know each other and stuff, and learning to care about each other, and then pull him out of that and put him in with someone you've never seen before.
Yeah.
Well, it's like with the Golden Girls. When they did that hotel spinoff, it was retarded.
Oh, yeah.
You lost a lot of the main characters. And
shout out to Three's Company and to Bosom Buddies for
Buddies.
The only way you could enter a building with other women, you had to act like you were gay, right? So John Ritter did.
Well, back then they had all these apartment buildings that were not co-ed. They were like, women only. Yeah. And the guys needed a place to live, and that was the only place with rent they could afford. So they would dress as women to go into and leave their apartment.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks, like one of the first things he ever did.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And and that was a good show. My parents, for being as church bound as we were, like I couldn't watch He-Man and stuff as a kid. They allowed me to watch Bosom Buddies. We watched Bosom Buddies all the time.
But Bosom Buddies, they weren't homosexual. They weren't dressing in drag. They were doing it to get into an apartment. So it was more of a gimmick than a statement.
Yeah. Why weren't you allowed to watch He-Man?
Magic. No magic.
Really? Wow, you had some very religious
animated.
Yeah. Well, because like anything with magic, like I almost couldn't watch a couple episodes of Scooby-Doo because it had ghosts and shit. But so I didn't watch He-Man until as an adult, and I think Skeletor is fucking hilarious. Hilarious.
Here, He-Man.
He-Man.
Skeletor is a riot.
But like in the background over here, I got a bunch of dark shit, Dark Sorceress. I got the fucking Book of the Dead and shit. And my mom comes over and she never tells me anything because she knows that I'm top proper and she knows that I'm not really into that, although I am. But yeah, the church told me. And backwards masking with not AC/DC, but what was the guy that bit heads off of fucking
Ozzy
Osbourne? Ozzy Osbourne, dude. No Madonna, no Ozzy Osbourne. Anything that had anything to do with the cult was what was said, right? So yeah, He-Man was just told that
look how Madonna turned out.
Yeah, she's a special one though. She gets the pass. I've always loved Madonna, man. She's crazy.
That's
man.
like Lady Gaga.
Ozzy actually turned out to be more righteous than whatever.
Oh yeah, because she fucking all these motherfuckers that sold their soul. That's what I'm gonna call it. Sold their soul are like, oh, I'm gonna be good now. Like Ozzy Osbourne, like he even said he's like, yeah, I pretty much regret fucking selling my soul. Madonna making that money and then coming back out of it, you know.
She was best in the '80s when she was making out with other women, showing her pussy on the that one album she had.
She showed
in the booklet. Yeah,
it seemed like she was trying to be controversial for the sake of being controversial.
Yeah,
Lady Gaga is like Madonna in reverse. She started out crazy and controversial and slowly became normal.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna look up Madonna pussy pics real quick. Hold on, here I go. Share
until
Lady
Gaga was on American Horror Story.
Well, yes, but that's like an acting job. She has to go into work and be normal on set. You know
that whole thing was crazy, and I never finished watching that one.
I think she's far more talented than Madonna was.
Oh yeah. She could definitely sing way better. What the fuck?
Shit.
You're not doing
it. A strike on your thing?
I don't care. No Madonna here. There's Madonna. There she is.
No, these are old or these are newer. Now she had someone back.
Oh, that's a Playboy pic. That's a Playboy pic.
Okay, so that's I don't like when girls fucking let their armpit hair come out, bro.
That's disgusting. Yeah, that's not cool at all.
Dude, that ruined my. That ruined it. That ruined it. Fuck all that, man.
That was a Playboy pic.
Fucking Madonna, dude. Hey, but the curtain matched the carpet. Holy shit.
Well, she was, I think, had dark hair
originally.
Originally, yeah. So let's see, nude pics.
Didn't she?
Yes, ironically, the only thing she didn't change about herself was her name.
Prince changed his name.
Her parents actually named her Madonna.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Wow. I didn't know that.
She has a last name, but she don't, put it out there.
Did you guys see the Weird Al link of it?
She's from Michigan, right?
I believe so.
Now, I will say she was hot when she was younger. Like when she was in what was that movie?
Desperately Seeking Susan?
Well, no, God damn it. It's an old it was based
Are you talking about Dick Tracy?
Yeah.
Dick Tracy? Yeah.
Yeah.
She kind of had that out.
I need to watch that again.
Okay, so
I remember enjoying that movie as a kid. I realized that it would be, that it's campy and goofy and the effects are terrible, but I still, I don't know. I remember it fondly. So I got some rewatch it.
Oh, she was attractive here. She was younger, but
I had a crush on Pat Benatar, so I never really cared for Madonna.
Love is a battlefield. Is that right? Pat
Benatar.
That is Pat Benatar, although you're very off key.
Yes.
Oh, she got that vintage hair, bro. Fuck all that, man.
But that's she showed off in her album.
Got Bush. We got Bush.
Oh, dude.
Not even like trimmed. It was like full on.
Dude, it looks like a
fucking booger, dude.
It looks like ramen noodles, but black.
Yeah, so
right there.
But there's so many more. Like Katy Perry's so much more fucking hotter than Madonna. Like Madonna's all right. She's
Madonna looks like a woman that lives down the block from you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Prince changed his name because the labels were going after him for the rights to his name. Oh no shit! All right, that makes sense. What is he? The symbol. That's right. Yeah, my sister was at the. Oops, let me move that. My older sister, was at the age of Madonna, where she dressed like Madonna with the black lace sleeves. Yeah, and she didn't. She went to church, but not all the time. Like we had to. But Michelle was like, "Nah, she didn't go to church."
Last weekend,
I was young.
Last weekend, Prince had that thing down there at Chicago, that like museum thing.
I don't know. Yeah,
an exhibit down there.
Prince
I guess Profit Director didn't go.
Yes, well, it's kind of crowded down there. It's dangerous for me being only 6 inches tall. I could have sent my human avatar in my place, but he's lazy.
Yeah. Is he ever going to make an appearance? Is Prince ever going to make a guest appearance?
Where?
On my show, they haven't made a Prince figure, so probably not.
There's no Prince figures.
Get out of here. There's got to be
statues. There's probably statues and stuff, but there's no action figure.
So you could say that we have a basketball line by Hasbro. Would they do a hip hop line? From
they should just do a music line in general, but McFarlane kind of already beat them to that, and I think Hasbro's a little bit too cheap to pay the royalties.
Shoot, they won't even add tattoos to these starting lineup figures, but they'll put tattoos on rock and roll.
Even Gung Ho has a tattoo. Gung Ho's got a tattoo.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So does one of the roadblocks.
If you want to get, figures or these athletes that you want them to look accurate, they'll have tattoos. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't think they're worth the $50 they're charging.
They're charging it's Nike and all this other NBA licensing.
That Mojo character that just came out, Ralph Bednarski just got it, and it's in parts when you get it. It's at Target, and I guess they leave you the option to paint it how you want to paint it. That's what Ralph was saying. So maybe if you get Toy Hacks can come out with a tattoo line for the basketball players, right? And
if you wanted to, you could easily go online, take a screenshot of their tattoos, stick it in Photoshop, and put the tattoo on a translucent background.
Yeah,
and then just have it printed onto a water slide. But that seems like a lot of fucking work for a figure you already paid $50 for.
Exactly.
But some people, how some people are. Some people really like doing that kind of thing. Like they're like, oh, I can upgrade this.
Not on something that small too. I mean,
I don't think not enough people save the line.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
And they only offered current players. That's not going to get older people who don't still watch to buy that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get people like me to buy, you need to sell me a Michael Jordan, a Magic Johnson, a Larry Bird.
Yes.
That would have got me in. As it stands, the only figure that I would probably buy would be Steph Curry.
Yeah, well, he's the only one I pre-ordered. Was the Steph Curry.
Michael. I think we were talking about on Kaz show. Somebody showed Michael Jordan would be the only one that I would buy if I saw it. If I saw it on clearance for $24.
You know what's crazy? I wouldn't even buy the Michael Jordan because I already have the Mafex Michael Jordan, which is light years ahead of it.
I wouldn't even buy Michael Jordan. Sorry. That's just me.
That's all right. You're not from Chicago, so you don't have to. I had to because I'm from here.
Yeah.
I was told that as an action figure collector living in Chicago, if I didn't buy the Michael Jordan, they were going to kick me out.
Yeah.
You were gonna ask something, M3?
Yeah, not to change the subject, but I was thinking about it all day today because I was watching your show last night after we got off because I was still fucking pretty high, pretty fucking drunk. So I was enjoying watching us because I was laughing my ass off at sometimes. But was my microphone fucked up where I didn't sound like clear?
You sounded fine.
Okay. Because when I watch it, I'm like jarbled, and it's hard. I don't know why, but we sound good right now when Jason and I talk. Like it sounds like clear, okay.
Only when Jason talks.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Pops is here. What's up, Pops?
Pops, what up?
Curry. Bowinkle says they should have done the players from the 80s and 90s and they wouldn't need to worry about the tattoos. Yeah.
Ooh, I love that avatar. That's awesome.
Yes, they should have. Their first wave should have just been the greatest players of all time. We should have got a Wilt Chamberlain. We should have got a Michael Jordan. We should have got a Kobe Bryant.
Too, like they should have also done not just basketball, but MLB.
Yes, they should have given us baseball and football as well, at least.
Yeah, but my thing is, I want to see all these classic, players like Bo Jackson. In fact, they can do a crossover. They can have literally have them come with the shoulder pads, have the baseball pants or whatever, and he can have the bat where he's posing like that famous poster he's got.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. You have no idea how fast I would buy a Babe Ruth figure.
Would you do?
Same here.
Would you do soft goods on these figures, or would you just make them all painted?
Well, it's Hasbro, so it would have to be plastic.
Oh, plastic. Yeah.
I think if Hasbro gave us soft goods like Mophex did, the figures would be $200.
No, in Hasbro, shit, they charge $80 for a fucking Serpentor. I mean, it's just.
I mean, it is. You are getting the vehicle with it, but that's like double what the last vehicle cost.
That vehicle's what, quarter the size of that? What's that girls line? That vehicle that everybody's buying? That car?
Oh, the Bratz car.
The Bratz car. That's like what, $40 or $30. Everybody's buying it. They're taking that stupid Bratz sticker off of it, and they're using it for their 6-inch figures.
I enjoy the Bratz sticker. I left it on.
Did you really?
No, you didn't.
No.
Do you have it?
Yeah. Absolutely. It's up right there.
I want to see if you have the Bratz sticker.
Oh, well, I didn't put the decals because it comes with a bunch of girly decals, but it still says Bratz.
No, he's talking about the big one that was on the trunk. I know for a fact you took that
on the trunk.
Yeah. I still have it on there.
Do you? Let me see. No, you don't.
No
really?
way.
Why? You got to take that off.
No.
Well, that's funny.
No, not that. The one that's on the top of the trunk.
Oh, I did.
Yes, that's what I was saying. I knew you took that off.
I'm so sorry. I totally took that. I took that off right when I pulled it out of the fucking box. Oh, you're funny, Steve. You got me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Steve, did you not have interest in this?
I didn't order it, no.
Bro, it's so cheap to look so cool, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I don't have room for any of the crap I have now.
True that.
Well, not only that, but Steve, I also get the sense that you're the type of collector who likes to get things within the line, not outside things that complement it.
Yeah.
No, hold on. So that is true to a point. So speaking of, I want to say it might have been Scooby-Doo. Yeah, Scooby-Doo. So they had that Scooby-Doo van that came out with that new cartoon that came out, a couple of years ago. I had bought that only because, or it was like the Mystery Machine or whatever it was, because people were customizing it. They were painting it blue, putting decals on it, and they made the Channel 6 news van. And I actually have one here. Check it out.
Ah, yes. I bought that same van, and I also customize it. Mine is a Daily Planet van.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah.
Have we?
So I do buy outside the line, depending on what it is. Now I have a Channel 6 news van, an original one. Where is she?
Hey, Steve, you painted that blue and put that. You did that?
Yeah.
Good job, bro.
Thank you.
Yes, I actually went a little further with mine. You know how it's got that the indent
and by
in
the
the
way,
side.
if Lowe's watching, this isn't Walmart paints. Lone will get the joke.
Go ahead, Prophet.
I was going to say the van itself has this like filigree on the sides and stuff that the stickers were in. And I went out of my way to cover those up with other panels so that it didn't have any of that stuff on it. It makes it look a little more real than cartoony.
Now, see, I've got this, but I also have the original one, but all this stuff's inside.
What's up, David Lynchen? Here's a bro hug, bro. What's up, man?
I have all the parts for it, but everything's inside the van.
No shit.
I'm opening up a figure that I bought today.
What'd you get? What'd you buy?
I bought the semi-translucent Doctor Strange astral form figure.
Oh yeah,
from the Multiverse of Madness movie.
Yes.
Now I didn't really need the Doctor Strange figure because I already had an astral form Doctor Strange. What I bought it for was the Minotaur head because I want to build that Minotaur. And now all I need is one leg and it'll be done. But I want to finish it before I do my animals review.
The Minotaur is half bull, half man. What's the half horse, half man called?
Centaur.
Centaur.
And the half goat, half man is a satyr.
Satyr. Okay. Shout out Greek mythology.
Or that's something that you have when you're for Passover. Kidding. Bad joke.
And a person likes to hurt people is a sadist.
What?
Sadio. And then there's sadomasochism, and there's what's the necrophiliacs? Curtis, what's a necrophiliac?
I have no idea.
Someone who likes
to have sex with the dead.
Fucking dead people, man.
They're very sick individuals.
That's crazy. And there's a certain disease that, like, if you're a guy, fucking dead people, there's a certain disease that happens to you down there. They call it something. I forgot what they call it, but it's weird that I know that. I'm glad that I know.
And fittingly, I don't remember exactly what the disease is called, but it starts with necro.
Necrophilia?
Like the first syllable, it's like necro something ja.
Necro something.
Let me look that up here. What's the disease called?
That's just
something necrosis.
Yeah, that's just nasty. Why anybody would want to do something stupid like that?
It's disgusting. You have to wonder what kind of life they led up to that point that made them think that that was something that was a good idea.
Well, anything like that. Sex with the dead, sex with an animal. That's all disgusting. Those are the kind of people that should just be shot and just
Well, now it's on my feed. Fuck. Shit.
What?
That fucking shit come up on my fucking internet now.
Yep. You're done. It's forever.
Hey,
against you.
So are all of you, because it was on your phone and your phone listens to you 100% of the time. Tomorrow,
she's an obnoxious bitch.
Dude, I tell you what, man.
I hate Alexa.
Alexa,
I hate you.
I hate them all.
I'd like to know what went wrong.
Dude, yeah, okay, no mail. Fucking crazy. Excuse me, I want to get a beer. Hey, is Kaz on yet, Steve? I don't want to fucking.
What did she say, Steve?
Well, it's 10:54.
She wants to know what she did wrong. Hey, watch. Hold on. She's I don't know. She's just annoying. Hold on. Alexa, I hate you.
I'm happy to hear how I can improve. You can always say, I have feedback.
Hey, Samuel, tell a joke.
What do you call a bacon wrapped dinosaur? Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Hey, Samuel, tell a dirty joke.
Did you hear about the guy whose wife was putting cement in his food? When he found out, he shit a brick.
Hey, Prophet Director, do you have any dinosaurs?
Barely even dirty.
Yeah, I know.
I'll give you a dirty joke.
I bet you can't. No.
So a man and his wife were driving down the road. They were having an argument because she caught him cheating. So in the middle of the argument, she pulls a knife out of her purse and she cuts his penis off and throws it out the window. It lands on the windshield of a car driving behind them, falling off, leaving a streak of blood on the glass. In the car is a man and his 8-year-old daughter. The 8-year-old daughter says, "Daddy, what was that?" And the father doesn't want to expose his daughter to something so horrific at such a tender age, says, "Honey, that was a bug." And the little girl says, "Well, it sure had a big dick."
That was funny. I like that.
That's a dirty joke.
Hey, I can't even tell this joke. It's so dirty. I fucking vowed.
You gotta tell it. But
All right, so YouTube, don't fuck with me because somebody told me this joke. What's the problem with fucking 23-year-olds?
What?
There's 20 of them.
There's 20 of them. I heard that and I was like,
Yes, I've heard that before too. It kind of grossed me out.
Yeah.
that's hard, dude.
I got one. I don't know if you're getting in trouble for saying it.
Say it.
All right, there's a husband and a wife, right? The husband tells his wife he wants to go hunting. The wife goes, "I don't want to go hunting." So the husband goes, "Okay, honey, you have to suck my dick or I'll bone you in the ass." So the wife goes, "Okay, honey, I'll suck your dick." So she goes down there to suck his dick, and she goes, "God damn, honey, dick smells like shit." The husband goes, "Well, the dog didn't want to go hunting either."
God, that is disgusting. Oh, I love it. All right. Here, one more from me.
Talk about
So it's a Southern wedding. They have a nice party, and afterwards, the bride and groom go to the hotel room to consummate their marriage. That night, the father of the groom is sitting in his living room, happy that his son is married, when his son walks in through the front door. He says, "Son, what are you doing here? You were supposed to be on your honeymoon." And he says, "Daddy, when I got into the hotel room with her, I found out she was a virgin." And the father says, "Well, son, you did the right thing. If she's not good enough for her own family, she ain't good enough for ours."
wow.
Yes.
Who tells you these
a
jokes?
horrible joke.
This is a Joke-a-thon channel.
Your voice like tells me a movie before.
Profit director?
Yeah.
He's got a killer voice, dude. Killer voice.
I can't think of what it is.
Is Kaz on his stream right now, or?
I don't know. Let me see. Are you checking? Let me see.
No.
I'll tell you what about Kaz show, man. We've talked about it before. We've mentioned it before. I love chiming in and listening. I'm not always in comments, but if I'm not doing anything, that's my go-to channel to go and fucking watch because he's on every fucking night, and all you guys.
I love going on your show.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, honestly, it's not even like a show. It's like where you go to hang out with your friends.
Yep.
It's like a substitute
Cheers.
for a bar.
Everybody knows your name.
But instead of paying exorbitant amounts for liquor, you
Yeah,
can
he's on.
lay around in your underwear and smoke and just hang out and talk to your friends.
Hey, do you guys want to cut the stream and jump on Kaz? I'll jump on Kaz with you guys. It's just him and Rob Talk
Yeah,
talking.
I'm looking on Kaz right now, so if he's on, I'm definitely going on.
I'll see you guys over there.
All right.
And if you guys want, afterwards, I'll host the after party.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Later.
All right, later.
Hey, Curtis, don't leave. He left. Hey, Curtis, you're not supposed to leave until fucking we go after. But everybody, thank you for coming in. Bullwinkle, David Lynchen, Diamonds, man, Pop the Trunk, Frank Sire, Ralph Bednarski, DFS, what's up? All you guys, thank you very much for coming in chat. Anybody that didn't mention anything in chat, have a good night, you guys. Happy Halloween. It's coming. Next Saturday, we're doing another show. It's going to be whatever Too Many Figures comes up with. And shout out to Too Many Figures, was really busy tonight. Couldn't make it here, and Pat couldn't make it here. But we miss you guys, and we'll check you out next Saturday. My friend Jason, hopefully he'll be here next time, but he might not be. What do you think?
I'll try.
We'll try. Yeah, it just depends on how life goes. But you guys, thanks for coming and checking it out. We'll see you guys later. Night, y'all.